And now, once we've created some pages, we want to consider the page attributes. And in the manager over here on the right hand side, there's a page attributes editor right here. And I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. This page that we're on now is still the new test page. And right now, under the page attributes, the first drop down box has in parentheses the words no parent. And what that means is that it doesn't have a parent page, and it's right here on the main navigation. And I'm going to go back to the editor, and it also, each theme is different, but this theme has a couple different templates. It has a default template and a full width template. These are the two that I use the most often. And for demonstration purposes, I'm going to select the default template and no parent. I'm going to click the update button. I'm going to go back to the live site and refresh the page. And what that did was it put a little line right here. Now the home page has the full width attribute, which means the text and the content on the page go across the entire width. The new test page we have set with an attribute of default, which means there's a line right here which cuts off all the content and keeps it to the left of this line, and widgets would go over here on the right hand side. It's an extra space now for adding content to the website, which we'll learn about later. Now, another thing about the attributes is the positioning of the page, which becomes important. For example, under page attributes, it has an order box, and right now this is a number, which is just 0. Now we can change where this page shows up in the navigation based on the number that's in there. So it starts on the left at 0 and goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. So I'm going to change this number from 0. I'm just going to change it to the number 20. I'll put a high number in here just for demonstration purposes. I'm going to click on update. Once the page updates, I go back to the site and click the refresh. And we can see that we moved the page from over here next to home all the way over here to the right hand side simply by changing the number in the attributes. Another way to change the positioning of your page is with the first drop down box. I'm just going to put this back to 0, and the first drop down box says parent. Right now we've got it set to no parent, but I'm going to change that and make the home page the parent. And I'll go ahead and switch this to a full width template, and this is of course is set back to 0. I click update. We'll go back to the live site, and I'm going to click on the refresh button. And that did 3 things for us. It moved it from the main navigation. It now has a parent, and the parent is the home page, so now it becomes a sub-navigation underneath the home link. And when I click on the page, it opens it up. It's a test page, and the line is gone now, as this is a full width template. So right here, this page attributes box is a very powerful box for setting the positioning and the template for all of your pages. This order number not only takes effect for where it is here on the main navigation, but you can also change the position of the sub navigation with that number as well.